Hello, ladies and gentlemen, I'm the Innkeeper, and today I'd like to welcome you back to Battle Brothers, making our way through the lands of light. The Light's Crusaders, the undead are still pillaging and ravaging the land around us. We successfully took out a small group near Schnellmark with the support of some Schnellmark militia right here, which is quite nice. A captain survived, a veteran, and a few militia marksmen. Quite fantastic. And we didn't take too much damage. Shepherd is a little bit worse for wear, and Marius is also not looking fantastic. In fact, Shepherd's armor is looking pretty bad, so we're going to swap that over. Your health go? Oh, I thought his health went up there for a second. That was quite interesting. I don't think we need to do much other than swap over. So, I've been thinking, the crossbows are useless. They really are. I like the idea of maybe having another 2 frontline soldiers instead of more backline. And then just having maybe the 3 with the axes stay in the back. So Nelria and Usk could probably be thrown into the front line. I think that might be a good idea, rather than just sort of keeping them all here. So, I mean, we can move them along, have Usk and Nelria here, and then fit them with different gear. For instance, I mean, I don't know. Nelria, how much fatigue do you lose if you put that on? Not much, surprisingly. That's a pretty good fit for you. The main issue we have is your helmet is not ideal. You got a pretty terrible helmet. So I don't really want to do this until maybe we get some better helmets. But I think that might be a good thought. Anyway, I think that might work out for us. Because we've found ranged weaponry against the undead is completely worthless. And even the axes or the billhooks are kind of meh as well. Just having the ability to defend against them is quite nice. Not to mention fatigue can also be a little bit of a problem when dealing with them. Also, Jared requested to get a new weapon, a better one anyway. The arming sword is technically better, having an extra 10% effectiveness against armor, which is quite nice versus the falchions, 70% to 80%. Yes, things are looking bleak, I'm not gonna lie. We had a lot of trouble dealing with that group, that minor group of undead, with support by the militia. So I don't know about our abilities as the Light's Crusaders. I think we're really far behind as a company. Mostly because we probably didn't have enough of you die early on with your sort of low skill set, so that we can get some better people that are more sort of suited to the particular path that we are going for, being the Light's Crusaders. Let's go to Schnellmark and let's see what kind of quests we have available. Before we do that, however, let's go ahead and sell some goods, including all the rubbish here. Do we want to keep this? I don't know. We're going to sell this and this. That crappy hat as well. We don't need that. This. Do I need the pike? I don't think I need the pike. If I've got the billhook in my backpack, I don't need the pike. Everything else. Oh, no, we don't need this. Let's get rid of that. We do need medical supplies, however. Merv is yelling about right now. Let me just close the line. There we go. I really would like to go up against opponents of equivalent skill level. Oh, crap, my keyboard. I readjusted myself and, like, whacked my keyboard up there. I hope that wasn't too loud. Let me also do a minor adjustment right there. Anyway, let's buy us some medical supplies. We might also want to buy some tools. You know what? No, we need food right now. 2 more days? You eat 23%, nearly a quarter. Oh, wow. That is a lot of food per day. Right, we'll buy 2 bits of bread. We also only have 4 days left. Oh, wow. Only 4 days? The crowns? That's so bad. Okay. Right. Mail. Oh, was that a cool looking helmet? It was. I think we're fine here. I don't really have the funds to do any trading right now. There's a lot of quests about that give a lot of money for doing very difficult tasks, which is very, very tricky. Let's see. No, I want to west. Through greenskins. I'm not really interested in killing greenskins, to be honest. It will be yours to help me out on this. Well, I mean, I suppose greenskins might be a nice change from the undead. We might want to give it a go, actually. You are to receive 370 crowns in advance, another 1,470 when the job is done. It seems like just nothing, really. When you consider you're going up against greenskins, they can be very tough. I suppose we should go for it. We need to destroy Bone Breaker's Cavern, west. Okay, then. Yeah, okay, you know what? Let's go up against some greenskins. Let's try something a little bit different. Do we need to make any adjustments? Well, you know what? The ranged combat will actually be effective here, so I suppose we don't need to adjust that at all. The front line is fine. I don't really know what's effective against greenskins. I suppose the heavily armored ones, you probably want to use something like the pick. I don't know if the warhammer does a lot. I think it does. Yeah, destroy armor. So you can do a lot of damage to armor if you wanted, but I think the arming sword does a good amount. Yeah, not a huge amount, but it does definitely do a lot. 225% effectiveness against armor. Wow. The main issue is the fatigue penalty. 14 versus 10. It's not that much different now that I'm looking at it. Could give it to Savox. Or Jared. Both have very good fatigue. Icarus is still trying to catch up. Which is interesting, because he's the one that has the perk for it. To give him a slightly more fatigue. By decreasing how much of a penalty he has from having armor on. Although he does have the heaviest armor on as well. We have to also put that into account. I imagine if you put this on, then you'd go down to a similar level. Yeah, roughly the same amount. Yeah, roughly. So that's fine. How much is this? 8 versus 6. So it doesn't cost you much to actually hold this. What about Morning Stars? I don't think they're meant to be very good. I kind of like the idea of trying the hammer. Maybe let's give it to Savox. I feel like you could probably go for it. Also, we've got Hartwig right here. Whiskey Jack requested to be named, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Whiskey Jack. Jack. And they also wish to be called the Shield Anvil, which is quite interesting. Checking back on that. Probably wrong. For some reason, I have trouble reading this font. I don't know why. I think maybe it's because it's yellow or something. Just seems like it's glued together as well for me. Anyway. Excuses, excuses. We do need to do some slight healing, however, so we might want to wait around for just a little bit. As for our armor and weaponry, I think it's fine. We probably do need... We do need to have another heater shield as well for Jared, but for now he's going to have to keep the kite shield. What about javelins? Do we actually need those? We don't really use them, do we? Because we mostly go up against the undead at the moment, ranged weapons against them just seems really meh. What's a big issue, though? They are not in fairly good spirits. We could go for that extra bonus, but it's only 25%. And we don't want to really do that, because it might have the potential for some to be drunk. So, perhaps not the best idea. What the hell? You're joking! Bonebreaker's Cavern, all the way over there. How the hell is this worthwhile? It's ages away. Hell no, I'm not doing this quest. You didn't tell me it was going to be all the way over there. That's ridiculous. It would make for quite an adventure, though. But I don't think we have the money for it. We have 5 days, 4 days worth of provisions. I guess we're going to need to buy more food. We're going into the outskirts, though. The game gets harder as you do that. Okay, then. I guess we're going to buy a little bit more food. So 5 days worth of provisions for both money. We're just going to come back with the same amount that we... I don't like this quest at all. It's a silly quest. It said west. It didn't say west on the other side of the map. It's absurd. The last time I went over here, just this bit, 2 greenskin armies nearly killed me. I have to go all the way up here instead. Whoa. Goblin Raiders. Really? Okay. I guess we can see what's up here. More undead, I assume. Yeah, the Misty Barrows. I wonder what's over in the Misty Barrows. Whoa. Oh, the game's gone super red for me right now. My contrast, or the contrast of my monitor's kind of high. I do not want to deal with Ancient Legionnaires. Can not every single undead army have Ancient Legionnaires, please? It seems like a common thing. Every single one of them has Legionnaires in them. Or some sort of ridiculous tier unit. Oh, okay. Ruined farmhouse. A few brigand thugs, some brigand raiders. That sounds easy. That sounds so easy. Oh. Some brigand raiders. See, none of them have any Archers. See, I don't care as long as I don't have to deal with archers. Silver Plains looks nice. It's a nice area. It's a good neighborhood. A plethora of orc young. Well, I suppose it could be worse. A plethora of orc young isn't, you know, it's not a plethora of orc old. You know, it could be a bunch of veteran orcs fully geared. At least with those ones, it's not bad, but a plethora of them, we're going to be receiving a lot of stun, which I don't like the idea of. But let's quickly run into it. Let's engage, and let's just hope this doesn't go horribly wrong. How much is a plethora in this game, anyway? 14! Oh, okay. It looks like we're fighting on a hill, which is quite interesting. This one's right behind a tree. Good. Good. You could not be in a better spot there, my friend. Let's just wait around for the others to show up. You are armored. Okay. Only one of you has a shield right now, but we will still see if the rest of them have anything on them. If we have a shield wall, does that negate the stun effect? Spear walling doesn't make a difference here, so we don't really need to, we won't need to bother with that. 57%, may as well go for it. Miss. I hope we don't get a lot of misses here. That would make me slightly sad. Ugh, I'm worried. I'm so worried right now. It only takes a few missed 5% rolls to start to fall behind. Let's go for the bottom one right here. Bloody hell, okay. Oh, I didn't reload there. That was silly. I don't think it really matters, but still. Just feels like wasted AP. I mean, I'll be able to reload next turn, I think, so that should be fine. 60s or 176? Go for 260s. Huge damage there. Pretty good. Oh, we've got the hammer on Savox as well. Completely forgot about that. Okay, Marius, same thing. 41%. Nice. Good damage. Go for the reload. And Nelria, probably going to go for this one. 57%. A miss. Not great. Go for the reload. So they're going to be charging for us next turn, which means we're going to have a few stuns, unfortunately. Not looking forward to that. Don't know if the shield wall really works, to be honest. I probably should have... Let's put a shield wall on Savox. Let's just see if it works for him. I mean, we're kind of too late, really, when you think about it. But, oh well. You know, we've lived a good life. Can you do that and the charge? Oh, come on. You can walk 2 spaces and do your annoying charge stun? That's annoying as hell. Okay, then. Well, Marius, I think, can just go right over the shoulder of your... whoever you are. Whiskey Jack, there we go. Bloody hell, these misses are terrible. I mean, your percentage chances are also pretty bad as well, which is not ideal. Nelria, let's go for him, 57. Bloody hell, these are terrible chances. Oh, okay. Try to go for a double swing right there. And two, I mean, them moving twice isn't bad for us because it means they can't do anything. You didn't do anything, which is interesting. If they do... Weird how that ability costs only 4 AP by the looks of it. I'm worried about Lombardo. He always ends up taking more damage than I expect him to. Not to mention he's in a bit of an awkward situation. You have javelins. When the hell was that a thing? Okay. The 80% miss. Oh no, this is going to be a bad match, isn't it? Okay, 63%. What the fuck? Come on! Hit some of these! I need a break, damn it! This seems to be a common occurrence with this series. God, I'm more unlucky in this series than I am on any other. Then again. No, I'm much luckier on the live stream series as well. This one is just terrible. 61. There we go. Not huge damage, but something. You're going to be jumping over here, maybe? No. What about you? Well, they're all right at the front of us right now. So, yeah. 69%. This one's now fleeing, which is great, which means we're not going to... Wait, are you fleeing? Yeah, you're fleeing. Okay. Well, let's go for you. Good amount of damage. Is it time to swap weapons, or should I just keep the ranged weapons? I don't really know. Do I move Gabu up and just go for a shield wall here? Well, no, because you're going to probably go for the stun on this angle. So, yeah. Probably just going to go for shield wall. I still don't know if it works, to be honest. We didn't see Savox get charged that, so I don't know if it does work. Let's kill you with Icarus, and let's kill you as well. Or do I just focus on not using up too much of my fatigue. You're probably going to run off. The main issue we have is if you get the stun. I don't like them moving to javelins here. Just going for the front line, though. Of course, they get their hit with the javelin. I'm going to take him out. 72%. Just going to go for the swings here. Stun and huge damage on Whiskey Jack. Jared, some swings on you as well. Nelria, any of you, you're damaged. Okay, let's go for the double play. Bill hook time. 82%. Huge damage. I think some of you are better off with the shot and then swapping over. Marius, what is your melee is better, technically, so you might want to just change. Let's go for the single kit on you. Didn't work out. Swap weapon over. 64. Do I want to destroy this shield? Your turn is coming up, so I kind of want you to waste a turn on your shield wall if you can. 64, getting the kill right there. Fantastic. Means one of them's going to move up, though. Hitting the shield of Whiskey Jack, even though he's stunned. The stun used up so much fatigue as well. Marius taking damage from the javelins in the back. There's so many javelins! Okay. 63 on you. Sure, go for the hit. Swap the weapon over. Go for the slice. More fleeing. Ooh, that stun didn't go off. It's not a 100% chance. Okay, that's good. Ooh, we missed a stun right there. Lombardo didn't take much damage, but we're still taking hits here, which is not ideal. Go for a swing and a shield wall. And Usk, you're going to do the same thing as everyone else, which is to be a badass. You hit. Swap it over, which is going to give us a morale boost for everyone around. And let's go for... Do we go for the hit on you, or do we wait for you to run off? What if you don't escape? What if you escape, though? Oh, 95 on you. Damn, you really need a better weapon. 54. A miss. Not ideal. None of them are really good to go for here for you, unfortunately. Oh, no, the 68. That's worth it. Nice. They're all in a very bad spot right now. You've been killed. Good damage from Gabu. Marius can't do anything right now. They're still going to be throwing their javelins. Hopefully they're running out soon. No lucky shots, please. Shepherd is just a porcupine right now. Icarus, do we move you up against these 3? Or do we move you down against these 5? I want to put you in a position where you can stop this javelin guy from throwing. This is a very weak Orc Young. And also, Whiskey Jack has taken a lot of damage, whereas the top section, Jared is stunned. You are kind of weak, so I want to try and finish you off. There we go. Huge damage right there. Let's see if Nelria can get a kill. 73%. Very, very close. Oh, that was juicy. Okay. Hitting the shield of Savox and going for the shield wall, which is a questionable play. 80%. Gonna go for 2 hits right here with the spear. I don't know if the spear is really good again. Oh, wow. 2 misses on Usk as well. Very lucky with some of these javelin throws right now. 63. Nice decapitation. Marius unfortunately can't do anything now, though, which is not ideal. But everyone is at confident morale, which is nice. Whiskey Jack might die immediately. Is not ideal. We are going to destroy your shield. Whiskey is going to probably run off. I think he can get you with a javelin from here. I think you go this way instead. Yeah, Whiskey's going to run here. That way we can have Usk move up. How we move him up, though, is the real question here, though, isn't it? You move you up against him. This one hasn't threw a javelin yet. The main issue is that we can't move. We can move Shepherd up to deal with them lot, since this one is going to be. Yeah, I'm gonna go for this. 95%. Huge damage. Miss stun. Shield. Ooh, huge damage on Lombardo. Not huge, but an amount. Not bad on Jared either. Lombardo gonna go for the swing. Or the stab. Good amount of damage right there. Savox, 69%. Can I destroy your armor? Not even worth going for. Still don't know if that's even worth having. Right, 268s. We always miss the second one. It's quite a common occurrence. Alright, now you stay where you are. Marius. I don't really want to move you here. I sort of want to have you wait around, to be honest. I was sort of expecting Jared. You know, I didn't think about this. If I moved Usk here, it could have gone... Damn it, that was a misplay on my part. Completely forgot about that. Okay. Javelin. How many do you have in a pack? About 6? Ridiculous. Huge damage coming out. Nelria, can you get a hit on this one? 57. Absolutely huge. Maris, you're going to have to wait around. Gabu, another 2 swings. Oh, missing Icarus right there. Worried that this one's going to push up, or this one is going to try and stun Icarus. Shepherd's going to move up right here. Going to go for a swing against this one in the back. Not doing anything, unfortunately. Switching to the mace, missing the stun. Oh, these javelin throws. I am... Okay, I was going to say, being so lucky right now, insta-killed Marius. Oh, no. It didn't kill him, of course, as we have all seen. Jerry, we're going to go for some swings. And Whiskey Jack, just stay in the back. That was a good rhyme. That was really fun. Usk is... I'm going to move you here. I think you've had your turn. So, you know, I'm going to move Usk onto this side now. 95%. Good kill. And Ragnar. 50, worth the swing. Very confident right now. Oh, Lombardo. Alright, let's see. Savox is going to go up against you. We go for a hit. Lombardo might be able to get the kill here. Oh, very, very unlucky. That is exceptionally unlucky. Can we move any of you up next? I don't quite know. I think Rod might be better off moving here, but Lombardo's in a bad spot, and I want to move them up. So... let's just go for the shot. Didn't really do anything. Alright, Nelria. We're going to move you up here for the next turn. Meanwhile, Marius, 67, gets the kill. Good stuff. I think we're still being chased by undead, so we need to get away from the undead after this as well. Is that going to work out, however? I do not know. 59 or the 84. Oh, the 59 is really something I want to do here. He's exhausted, though, so he's not going to be able to do much against Lombardo anyway. So let's go for the 84. Huge damage. You've got an axe on you. Failed to get the stun off. Icarus is going to strike you down. Very nearly, anyway. He's going to very nearly strike you down. What kind of skills do you have, Marius? Do you have the Berserk? You do. You have the Fatigue to use it up. So you can get a hit on him, maybe get the kill. Nice, and get the Berserk on you. Huge damage. I feel like I say huge damage too much. Do we want to just bully him with the Overwhelm? I think so. I'm going to move up here and put shield up with Gabu. And we're going to go for some more swings with Shepherd here. Pretty good. Unfortunately, not getting the kill there, which gives them another 2 turns. Gabu is going to be taking damage with the shield wall, helping to defend. Very well, in fact. And Jared's going to come in and help out. I'm pretty sure we have an Overwhelm or Surround bonus now, which is good. 89. Overwhelm is a completely different ability. I don't know why I keep saying Overwhelm. We are going to save your Fatigue to destroy that shield, because it's going to be a nuisance otherwise. 92. Usk does not care for your shields. He will get through anyway. And Lombardo just getting the kill, finally. Alright, let's see. And a Rod. We're going to move you up and not do anything with that. And I think we are good for everything right now. I mean, you can probably move up by 1 more just so you can hit both of them. If there is a reality where you can, at least I choose to follow it. Or at least try to make it a reality. 84%. Good kill. Both of them are fleeing right now. Let's try and get into a more aggressive stance so we can surround them and hopefully get some kills. There we go. Huge damage from Jared. Doesn't care. Gonna go for a swing. Missing right there. Usk is gonna go all the way to the back. Rod. Not even gonna risk that. Savox. Good hit. Taking out a lot of damage. A lot of armor there. You're gonna try to escape, but no dice. Good stuff. Ragnar leveled up. Ragnar and Whiskey Jack. Loot, well, could be better. The furs actually sell for a lot, I think. 2 maces. We'll take it. I'm not going to just, shrug it, leave it behind. Time to collect our pay. Now, the issue we are having is how do we get back without running into that undead force that we previously noted. We haven't taken too much damage, so we have to keep that in mind. It could have been a lot worse for us, most definitely so. Let's level up Whiskey Jack. Let's go for a fatigue upgrade, a melee defense, and melee skill upgrade. I mean, your initiative could be better as well, now that I think about it. What kind of perks do we have for you? We don't have the dodge perk just yet. So picking that up is usually a sort of go-to, because it's very potent. So maybe increasing your initiative +5. That's quite nice. I don't know if that will add anything, however. I think more fatigue for you is nice, because you only have 47 right now of the armor that you have currently got. The increased melee skill by 3 is also good. I'm surprised you can get +4 on that range right there with no stars, but that's very lucky. The melee defense +2, is that worth going over the fatigue or resolve? Well, the resolve is fine, it's at 40 base. So I think we're going to go for the melee defense, because it is a little bit more potent. As for Ragnar, we are going to level you up. We are definitely going to give you... We'll give you definitely a range skill upgrade. The melee skill one, is that worth going for? Or sorry, just go for the fatigue. You seem to fatigue a lot, which is interesting. The +3 I think is definitely worth going for. The resolve could be better as well, so I think I'm going to increase that, especially against the undead hordes. And I would have loved to give you Axe Mastery, but unfortunately we can't do that. What do I give you then? Executioner. Crippling strikes. Cripple your enemies lowers the threshold to inflict injuries by 33% for both melee and ranged weapons. What kind of skills do we have for you lot? What is this? Bullseye. And that's only good for you, though. It's sort of varied. I might want to just go for gifted. Ragnar could be... Yeah, he could have probably slightly better stats than what he currently has. It's pretty bad. So I think I'm going to go for gifted. There we are. That's going to have us increase his range skill by an extra 4. More melee skill at the same time. And then also increase his total fatigue again. Which I think is definitely worth going for. There we go. So that's really improved his skill set. He's usually quite far behind. So that's fine. Now we're not done yet. Because we need to make the journey back. And we are basically in the middle of nowhere. As for resources, we are kind of okay. But I don't really want to go through the middle here because there's a swamp. But it might be our only way out. Because this passage is completely blocked otherwise. I don't know if the undead has kept following us. The hell is that? Tomb of the First Men. At least it's not Tomb of the Faceless Men. That would be horrible. Okay, horrible, apparently. It looks like we may end up making our way through the swamp. This is probably where a lot of undead are spawning. Looks like there is a Sinner's Den, a Necromancer, a plethora of Wintergangers, and many armored Wintergangers. They have made their way over here, but it's 4 tracks. What does that mean for us exactly? In the mountains. Hey, you. I remember you in the mountains. Heyo, stranger, it appears you shan't record history, for men are governed by the common horse to run faster than it know how. I shall govern birds to, they're called burbs, sir. Oh, well, we can't write birds. Birds? We can't write the birds, but I can. I don't know what happened to this guy's accent. It completely changed. Buy the machines, stimulate them. You only kill yourself. This will be interesting to watch. No, stop. You're going to kill yourself. I could use some tinkering. Yeah. Okay, good. We saved this man's life. He was trying to make some sort of flying machine. I can't really see any reality where that would work out for this poor soul. Oh, fuck's sakes. Go away, Jimmy. I don't need you here right now. You're a nuisance. How the hell do we get out of here? If we run through here, I'm pretty sure a bunch of undead are going to spawn. If we run through the hell do we go? Do we just run around the side? Do we run back? God, this is bad. The main issue is now we run through the swamp. Thankfully, he's going to waste a lot of time by going directly against us here. Oh, fucking hell. What the hell's this? Some sort of lookout. Okay, we might have lost their vision, but it is nighttime, and I'm more worried about my vision at this point. Oh, crap. We might be okay. The undead are still following us, but they've given up. Those over there, though, are plethora. Oh, 15. We got 14. Okay, so 14 to 15 is a plethora. Okay. We made it. We actually survived this great adventure that I might add all our tools have ran out. Wow. Was it worthwhile? I don't know. Really couldn't tell you. I'm really taking my trip very carefully here. I do not want to get into any fights. I'm going to go on normal speed. We got some level ups, though. Good experience to get some green skins, which is very rare for us. I would say we did fairly well. Also, these two camps up here are fairly easy to defeat. Might want to go over here and see if we can get any quests to defeat them, because they didn't have any ranged units. And whenever there are ranged units, that's when we start. That's when we take most of our damage. That or pikemen. But crossbows, AI crossbows are just annoying. Definitely think we could have got more for that, though. That seems a little bit cheeky to sell us off with such a low amount of money for a quest that's so far away. But we managed to do it. I'm quite happy with that. Thank you very much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. Feel free to like, share, and subscribe with that good stuff. Follow me on Twitter for updates on my channel, and Twitch for live streams. Until next time, it's been a pleasure as always. Bye-bye!